What up, gents? What up, guys? So we're getting monetized soon. So we must start looking at that. We buy cars, man, because I think that's the company that has the budget cars. So let's check it out. So there's this video that has like budget cars, like under 50,000.
M2. Yes, so guys, I haven't seen an Opel record in years. The dwindles doesn't work, which is not surprising. And why does it have a front bumper like a M3? Oh. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another car guy video. Welcome back to another We Buy Cars video. This needs, so stay tuned. Which means it cannot be financed. And the reason why this car has a 1.4 liter 4-cylinder motor and it sends all its power to these velocity wheels via a 5-speed manual gearbox. It's selling for just under 38,000 Rand. So it's a category B car, which means it cannot be financed. And the reason why there's a note on this Mark 1 is because the front headlight doesn't work. So this headlight is broken. The dwindles doesn't work, which is not surprising. And the hood doesn't work as well. You have these aftermarket 15-inch wheels wrapped with Windrun tires on the front wheels. You have Sumitomo tires on the rear wheels with these blind spot covers, with an aftermarket boot spoiler, aftermarket speakers, and guys, this dwindle doesn't work. So yeah, as you can see right here. And by the way, if these are the original dwindles of this car, let me know in the comments. It has a 5-speed manual gearbox with no power steering, no air conditioning, with no airbags. It has no service history as well, and this car has a fuel consumption of over 8 liters per 100 kilometers. And if you guys look closer, you will see that this fender is a different color compared to the rest of the car. But yeah, guys, this is the very first car for today. The second car for...
I wouldn't buy that. A Golf has a lot of problems. It's beautiful also, but it has a lot of problems. The doors has problems. Everybody that has Golf that I've met, they had problems with the door handlers, and it just has a lot of problems. And the petrol consumption was like what, 8.2 in 100 kilometers. Oh my god, we're not doing that. We're looking for 6.9 or something.
For today is a very angry looking BMW 320d E90. Now back in 2005, these cars were selling for like 200,000 Rand brand new. And why does it have a front bumper like a M3? 16 years later, it's now selling for just under 39,000. So that's the price, that's the kilometers. And I want you guys to let me know in the comments why.
What is the kilometers? 204. Oh my, that's a quarter of a million, bruh.
Why does BMW depreciate so much? Yeah, it has a 2-liter turbocharged motor and it's a rear-wheel drive with a 6-speed manual gearbox. And the reason why there's a note on this car is because there's nuts missing on the wheels, the steering rack need to be replaced, and the shocks need to be replaced as well. So they do say these nuts missing on the wheels. So as you can see, there's a nut missing on this side, and if you go to the other side, there's also a nut missing on this wheel. So yeah, those are the standard wheels, 16-inch wheels wrapped with Max Straight tires on the rear wheels with Davanti tires on the front wheels. Basically, you have full electric windows with leather interior, a 6-speed manual gearbox with power steering, air conditioning, a lot of speaker keys in the roof, and also guys, the bonnet of this car need to be sprayed as well. So yeah, this is basically the second car for today with no service history and a fuel consumption around 5 liters per 100 kilometers. So yeah, this is...
You see? 5.3, that's what we're looking for. Those kind of things, But also, I've been seeing a lot of BMW's cars. They have low petrol consumptions, but they're expensive, man. Especially the brand new. But this one is the cheapest one. Like, how much was it? Like 40,000? Hey, man. This car has a lot of problems. Trust me. Ain't no way you're getting a BMW for 40,000. So I would never buy a BMW for 40,000. So this one is just out of the conversation. We're looking for something like Toyota, something like around there, or Hyundai.
Is the second car for today. Next to this BMW E90, they have a 1999 Mercedes-Benz C200 Classic. Now these two cars remind me of one YouTuber in the country. This high mileage BMW and this high mileage Merc. If you guys know who that is, let me know in the comments. Now, it's selling for just under 46,000 Rand. Back in 1999, this car was selling for like 170,000 Rand. The only reason why there's a note on this Merc is because it has suspension issues. But it has a 2-liter 4-cylinder motor and it sends all its power to the rear wheels, just like the BMW, via a 5-speed manual gearbox. Now, these are the standard wheels wrapped with proper tires. Those are Michelin's. And you have a tow bar at the back as well. And yes, no visible dents, no scratches. I think this Mercedes-Benz belonged to a elderly person. But yeah, basically it has a 5-speed manual gearbox with power steering, air conditioning. It has electric windows with electric mirrors and barely any wear and tear on the interior. This car also has no service history and a fuel consumption of around 8 liters per 100 kilometers. So yeah, this is another car for today, selling for under 50,000 Rand. Oh my word. BMW M2. You're so M2 competition. Yo, all the way from the Northern Cape. Yo, nah, this is crazy. Wait, guys, this BMW has 73,000 kilometers on the clock, so it's low mileage. Wait, yeah, it's got 73,000 on the clock. Yo. Yeah, it's a newer.
This is probably like 400,000. I'm telling you, 300,000.
Rival. Damn. So guys, I'm here at We Buy Cars Richmond in Cape Town to look for more cars under 50,000, and right behind me is the first car selling for under 50,000 Rand, a Toyota Tazz with its ridiculous fuel consumption. But guys, let's have a look at this Toyota Tazz. So guys, it's a 2004 Toyota Tazz powered by a 1300 motor, and this car sends all its Japanese power to the aftermarket 17-inch wheels via a 5-speed manual gearbox. And since it's a new arrival, it has a starting bidding price of 49,000 Rand. Now guys, this is low mileage for a 2004 car. So if you want to see where the car's mileage, has been turned around, try and use Car Vertical, because they do show where the car's mileage has been turned around, where the car has been stolen. I mean, these cars are being stolen on a regular basis, and also whether a vehicle had like 10, 20, 50 owners, and whether a car has been in an accident. So yeah, it doesn't look to me like this car has been in an accident because the panels line up properly. So guys, once again, check on Car Vertical before you buy any car, because a vehicle might have been in a front collision, in a rear collision, and you wouldn't even know. So as you can see, this Toyota Tazz has a rear boot spoiler, and the vehicle has been faded quite badly over the years. And like I said, these are aftermarket 17-inch wheels wrapped with roadstone tires. It has Sava tires on the front wheels, and the reason why it has a note is because the roof lining has been taken out. Guys, roof linings of vehicles doesn't just come loose, so this has been intentionally taken out. Also, the front left tire need to be replaced. And as you might know, these cars has no power steering, no air conditioning, no airbags, also an unsafe vehicle. And basically that is how it looks from the rear. So guys, yeah, if I were to buy this car, I will first check on Car Vertical what the history is. Keep in mind, it has a 1.3 liter 4-cylinder motor with a ridiculous fuel consumption of over 10 liters per 100 kilometers. So yeah, basically that is how the motor looks. They don't say it has any mechanical issues, and also a partial service history. So guys, this is the first car at this branch for today. And guys, also when it comes to Car Vertical,
We're not buying that, buddy.
a 1990.
But that's a good car, though. That car can go like 500 million, 500,000 miles on the clock, and it would still be good. Like Camry, Tez, Sprinter, all those kind of cars. They can almost a million miles on the clock. but they will still be working properly.
3 V6 Opel Record. Guys, I haven't seen an Opel Record in years. It has a 3.8 liter V6 motor and it sends 130 kilowatts all to the rear wheels via a 4-speed automatic gearbox. I mean, this car makes more power than my 2016 Audi A3 sedan. It's selling for just under 39,000 Rand. That's the low mileage. But the reason why there's a note on this car is because there's something wrong with the suspension. There's something wrong with the light. If you guys know whether this is the standard exhaust tailpiece, let me know in the comments. There's a turbo as well with a boot spoiler and the very important CD V6 badge. And guys, this car barely has any dents, no scratches. And by the way, these are the standard 15-inch wheels wrapped with Sumitomo tires all around. So let's see how it looks from the inside. Okay, so the car is locked, but you have a 4-speed automatic gearbox, electric windows, electric mirrors, power steering, air conditioning. It has no service history and a fuel consumption of 12 liters per 100 kilometers. And guys, this car hasn't even rusted over the years. So yeah, this is the second car at this branch for today. So guys, another car under 50,000 Rand is a 2015 Audi A4. Now this car has a 1.8 liter turbocharged motor.
This doesn't make any sense, bro. If this guy is under 50,000, it doesn't make any sense. Look at this thing. I'll be tempted, bro. I'm telling you. They will be telling me that this guy has the engine problem, oil leak, Audi and K. Look at how good this thing looks, man. Yo.
And it sends all its power to the front wheels via a 6-speed manual gearbox, so you don't have to worry about an automatic gearbox giving issues. But keep in mind, this car was selling for over 400,000 Rand brand new. 11 years later, it's now selling for basically 47,000 Rand. And the reason why there's a note on this particular vehicle is that all 4 tires need to be replaced and it comes with different tire brands. And guys, when you buy a car, or if you own a car, try to make all 4 tires the same tire brand, although it might be a bit expensive, but that's what I will advise. Basically, this car has the standard 17-inch wheels wrapped with different tire brands. I mean, I've never heard of this tire before. This is like I can't even pronounce the name. The reason why there's a note on this Audi is because the car is struggling to accelerate, which means there's something wrong mechanically. And also one of the headlights are defective. So I think one of these 2 headlights doesn't work. So basically guys, it has keyless entry, but unfortunately the vehicle is locked, but it comes with a 6-speed manual gearbox, which is, kind of a good thing. It has leather interior, electric mirrors with power steering, air conditioning. It has 6 airbags with no service history and a fuel consumption of 5.7 liters per 100 kilometers. So yeah, this is another option for today. Yeah, not that Reynolds.
That's a good car, but I don't understand when they say it fails to accelerate or it struggles to accelerate. What does that mean? It means I am or it reach a certain speed. I don't understand that part. But it's way cheap, and also for 5.7 petrol consumption. Yo, that's a good car.
The Audi. Yeah. So guys, the second last car for today is a 1996 Toyota Conquest Sport. Now it has a 1.3 liter motor and as you can see still in good condition with a 5-speed manual gearbox. It's not the 4-speed and it's selling for just under 46,000 Rand. So 1,000 Rand cheaper than the Audi A4. And guys, just look at the condition. I mean, even though the roof has faded, but it's a sporty version of the Conquest, meaning you have a boot spoiler, you have sporty stickers, it even has side skirts as well. And some of these cars come with twin exhaust, but this car has a single exhaust. And the reason why there's a note on this particular vehicle is that it has an engine oil leak. The car is struggling to idle and it has suspension issues as well. But I mean, a lot of these older cars have suspension issues. It has little bucket seats as well, and that's the correct mileage, guys. Yeah, up-to-date service history with that mileage. And also it has a 5-speed manual gearbox with barely any wear and tear on the interior, so it's still in good condition. So let's see how the motor looks. Keep in mind, this car and a Toyota Tazz has the same 1.3 liter motor, but it has a different fuel consumption. The Conquest has a fuel consumption of 7 liters per 100 kilometers, whereas the Tazz has over 10 liters per 100 kilometers. So I don't know what the reason for that is, but basically this is another vehicle for today, selling for under 50,000 Rand. The last car for today, selling.
So that's a better choice, the Quest. Because there's no way you buy a car that has a 10 fuel consumption. Come on, man.
For under 50,000 Rand is a 1997 Honda Ballard 150i Lux line. Now guys, back in 1996, Honda and Mercedes-Benz South Africa had a partnership, and Mercedes-Benz South Africa decided to produce
This is nice. I'll buy this.
use the EK Honda Ballard, which is this car, and I think that's why it has a Lux line badge. So if you drive a Honda Ballard EK, your car has been produced by Mercedes-Benz South Africa. It's selling for, unfortunately or fortunately, under 32,000 Rand. That's the kilometers category B car. And the reason why it has a note is because the vehicle has been lowered. And because it has been lowered, the whole suspension is damaged. So yeah, as you can see right here, it's quite low. It has aftermarket 15-inch wheels wrapped with different tire brands. And also guys, it has an aftermarket exhaust. And another reason for the note on this Honda Ballard is because the windscreen is cracked and the gearbox mountings are torn. So let's see how it looks from the inside.
There's a lot of problems this car.
Okay, so it has roll down windows. It has manual mirrors as well with an aftermarket CD tape or Bluetooth tape. It has a 5-speed manual gearbox with power steering, air conditioning, and basically this is how it looks from the rear. So for 32,000 Rand, you can get yourself a car that has been produced by Mercedes-Benz. So guys, oh my word. So it has an aftermarket intake. Keep in mind it's a 1.5 liter 4-cylinder motor. They don't say it has any mechanical issues. It has no service history and a fuel consumption of 7.8 liters per 100 kilometers. It does look to me like it's leaking oil. But guys, this is basically the last car for today, selling for under 50,000 Rand at We Buy Cars. i8 at We Buy Cars, and it's a new arrival. Yo, all the way from the GP. Yo, this thing looks like a Batmobile.
This guy's ugly for me.
And keep in mind, BMW made these cars from 2014 up until 2020. So yeah, they don't make the i8 anymore, but it still looks futuristic. Oh. So at the moment, it's a new arrival. And I don't know what the price is. Don't know what the mileage is. Is the car idling? Is it? So as you might know, with the i8, you have a... Yeah, where's the exhaust? Where's the exhaust? You don't know. So that's a 1.5 liter 3-cylinder motor, turbocharged. Let's look at this. Yeah, it has, oh my word, this might be the highest mileage i8 I've ever seen. So it has 93,577 kilometers on the clock. So it's a well-used BMW i8. So yeah, as you might know, it's a hybrid. You have a...
Man, there's nothing exciting about this thing. For me, I just don't like this. I don't think this is comfortable. Maybe it is comfortable, but it doesn't look that way for me. I don't like this kind of cars.
1.5 liter 3-cylinder motor and an electric motor as well. So can't remember what the power output is, but guys, this is still a futuristic car. You can see it has carbon fiber right around, carbon fiber tub as well. Nah, man. Thank you, guys. Andries did this for us. The car was standing there, so we parked it here so we can have a look at this BMW i8. Thank you, Andries. Appreciate it. I
must figure out the climate.
Andries, say that again. Say that again.
Now I must figure out the climate side.
You see, that's what I'm talking about. Now you have to think when you want to get into a car. You have to figure out the way you have to get in a car. And this guy is a big guy, man. This is not comfortable for me. I wouldn't buy this. Maybe I'm just broke, and that's the mentality of somebody who doesn't have money. But this is not. I wouldn't go for this because there's nothing important in a car than being comfortable. I was in a Fortune SUV. That thing is comfortable, bruh. Those kind of things I'm looking for. But of course not now. But I'm saying that's the. It makes sense to spend your money on those kind of things. Spend $500,000 on those kind of things, not on this bullshit.
So guys, that's a wrap for today's video. Cars under 50,000 Rand. Hit the like, subscribe. Why?